Hello YouTube. This will be a short video on how to set up a virtual machine use inside of inside the virtual machine. You can have certain operating systems like if you bought a copy of Windows, you can put that in the virtual machine. In this video I'm gonna install Linux. So let's so there are some advantages and disadvantages to using a virtual machine. An advantage is that it is a lot safer than trying to dual boot it directly. The virtual machine allocates a separate hard drive and startup disk and all the procedure stuff that you need entirely separate than the actual computer hard drive itself. Another reason is if you just wanted to try out an operating system without having to go through all the procedure of installing a bootloader and everything, this is how to do it. I've also, on my previous PC, there's also been some problems. I've had some problems with uninstalling the bootloader after I removed Ubuntu. That caused some problems. So overall, the virtual machine is safer. I guess some of the disadvantages is that it's a little slower than if you were to dual boot and then boot up into the operating system entirely. You might notice a little speed decrease using a VM, but overall it's a good choice. So I'll get started here. I'm using Ubuntu, so I'm going to head on to Ubuntu. I already downloaded everything. But what you need here is you can use like Parallels or VMware Fusion if you have the, but VirtualBox is 100% free. So head on to virtualbox.org, go to downloads, then download it for, if you're on Windows, do this. If you're on Mac OS like I am, do this. For Linux, for Solaris. And what you need though, for this video, I'm using an ISO file. This is actually not this is an alpha version. I just happened to get it. Anyway, and after you install VirtualBox, go ahead and run it. Just a fair warning, I'm doing this video ad libitum, meaning I'm doing this video ad libitum, so I really hope nothing weird happens. And my voice is a little weird today. Sorry. Anyway, you're gonna go to New, and then for me, I'm setting up Linux Ubuntu, and you can manually set your operating system and version if it didn't already get it. Excuse me. This is the amount of RAM you want to allocate. I would recommend for Ubuntu. Sorry about that. I just had a coughing fit. Anyway, I would for Ubuntu. I recommend having a gig of RAM, which is 1024 megabytes. And you can change this later if you feel it's necessary to have more. Continue. Make sure startup disk is selected. We want to create a new hard disk because this is our first time. Go ahead, VDI. Dynamically allocate is good. You can read through this stuff if you feel the need to. For the sake of it, I'm just going to put it in VM's Ubuntu. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna give it 10. I guess the minimum, I don't quite remember the minimum. For Ubuntu, I think it's 8 gig, but 10 gig to be safe. Go to new hard drive, create, and you should have a virtual machine here. Now what you have to do is associate the virtual machine with the ISO file. So right click on the virtual machine, go to settings, go to storage, and you want to click this add CD DVD drive or over here. Go to choose disk, then choose the image, and there we go. Hit OK, and it'll be right here. Primary master CD is this, and now let's start it. Now I'll give you some warnings here. You can really read through them if you want. And here we go. This is an alpha version of Ubuntu, so and there you go, it's loading up in its own virtual machine here. Yeah, it'll go through that. And there we go. If you want to go to full screen, you can go to view, switch to full screen, and then you have a host key that you can read, or you can read the stuff with the host key. Switch. I'm now full screen, and down here will be a little bar where you can exit out if you feel the need to. Let's try it. Okay. It'll take a second to load. But yeah, with using the VirtualBox software, it's absolutely free, and you can have a multitude of different operating systems running inside a VM. Excuse me. Oops. There we go. And there you go, you have an operating system within your operating system. And that's how to do it. So, now in order to get out, you just click this. I'll bring you right back. So, that's about it. I apologize for my voice. I've been acting kind of funny today. But make sure you hit the subscribe button you see up there, because I'll more than likely have more videos, technical videos up on about this. So make sure you subscribe, and good night.